What do you always expect in the desert biome? Dry. Sand, maybe, but just dry. It doesn't have to be sand, but it's very dry. Temperature can change. What is deciduous? When the iPad first came out a long time ago, a lot of us realized that that is the wave of the future. And this is what the kids do now. They have smartphones and they understand how to use them. They play video games at home. That's what they do.
Mr. Silverman is a mad genius. He pushes the envelope with whatever he does. He's always looking to progress, and he loves progression, and he's a nerd. And we're all nerds in this class. It's so fun to have him, and he just wants education and technology to merge and just go forward.
And how would you characterize where we live?
Well, that's the other thing I think that's really kind of a cool thing is how much they've incorporated them into the actual regular curriculum. And they didn't have to change the curriculum a lot, and didn't have to, Eric was just able to really kind of seamlessly, do the exact same stuff that he's doing with his other class. And I thought, okay, they're going to do this, they're going to use it occasionally. They'll use it, so they'll use it to read their book. And yeah, you can take notes on it really easy. Okay, anything you can do there, yeah, you can do it, but you can do it just as easily with paper, And so, especially Bill Gates and all these people are saying, oh, you got to have technology in the classroom and all these huge grants and stuff. I've never been a big fan, at least as a teacher, because I thought, okay, it's a new way of doing stuff that's kind of cute and clever and kind of fun, but that's going to wear off. And what educational benefit is there really to it? In other words, what are you really gaining from it? Are you really gaining efficiency? Are you gaining the ability to look at things you couldn't see otherwise? I mean, that's what you really want. And I haven't really seen that with technology over the past 20 years. He's made that. I mean, the fact that he can show, trying to describe a molecule and can go and show a 3D molecule and the kids can actually rotate it on their iPad to really get a better understanding. That's something that you really can't do or you couldn't do before.
Everybody say hi.
Hi. Hello. So you guys all doing this today? In nature because of one other thing. There's usually many connections, and there's many reasons that the elk population is going down, for instance, or that anything is happening for that matter.
We're going to be Skyping in with the park ranger from Yellowstone. We're learning about habitats and ecology right now, so it'll be really interesting because we'll be able to not only see him, but hopefully we'll be able to see parts of Yellowstone Park if he's walking around, and then he'll get to see our classroom as well, which will be, I'm sure, not as interesting as us seeing all the great things at Yellowstone.
Parks in the whole country, and there's 398 different parts.
We've also taken it another step farther into our Global Communications Club, where we are able to Skype with other students who are in different countries, across multiple oceans. So we've Skyped with India, and we're planning on Skyping with Nepal and many other places in other countries.
We definitely are more tight-knit because we can talk to each other, we can email each other homework, we can ask each other for help. It's really, since we have such communication at our fingertips, it's a lot easier to figure out problems that we normally would have to wait for the next day as a teacher or ask other students.
We made 3.5 million copies last year. We have 3,000 kids on campus. That's 1,000 pieces of paper per kid, and that's a stack like this per kid. We have classroom computers that we're going to have to replace, student response systems that cost us lots of money, and then interactive whiteboards. And all that stuff fits on an iPad. So we figured if we could prove that this works and the kids could get into it and read their books on it and do their homework on it and upload their assignments on it, they could use different technology pieces like YouTube to see how things really work, the Khan Academy to help them out, that we could actually show our district that this is where we should be going and be cost effective in the future if we start moving towards this. Okay, all right, thank you very much.
I'm Ken Israti. I'm an assistant principal here at Aliso Nagawa High School. I'm also a father of a freshman, and I was a little bit of a skeptic talking to Mr. Silverman about the iPads. We had some administrative concerns, as well as was it really going to be beneficial to the educational environment and really be an educational tool. But we decided to give it a try, and he's done amazing things, and I'm a firm believer. I put my daughter in the iPad Academy as well because I wanted her to be on, like I said, on the front end of that learning curve. And although she had a little trepidation to begin with, she's having a great time. I see her learning a lot. I see her using it on a daily basis. And she can't wait to continue next year and the next 3 years of high school using her iPad.